The vote is in, and Liberal and NDP MPs just voted to make you pay a higher carbon tax. Yep, that's right. They voted to make you pay more to heat your home, to fuel your car, and to put food on your table. They just voted to make you pay a higher carbon tax. Now, kudos to the Conservative Party. They introduced this motion to cancel the April 1 carbon tax increase, and all Conservative MPs voted to cancel that carbon tax hike. But the Liberal and NDP MPs just voted to make your life more expensive. Now, here's the thing. The vast majority of Canadians oppose the carbon tax increase. But instead of listening to Canadians, instead of standing up for Canadians, Liberal and NDP MPs voted to hike the carbon tax and decided to stand with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. But you know, the craziest part about all of this is that outside of Ottawa, opposition to the carbon tax is non-partisan. You have NDP, Liberal, Conservative MLAs across provincial legislatures against the carbon tax increase. I mean, the lone Liberal provincial premier in Newfoundland and Labrador vocally opposes Trudeau's carbon tax hike. You even have the former BC Liberal Party that first introduced the carbon tax against carbon tax hikes. You have the NDP in Alberta that brought in a carbon tax there. They're now saying the carbon tax is dead. So outside of Ottawa, opposition to the carbon tax is nonpartisan and it is soaring. It is the NDP and Liberal MPs that are late to the party. So once again, folks, breaking news, the votes are in. NDP and Liberal MPs voted to hike the carbon tax and to make your life more expensive, while the Conservatives voted to cancel the carbon tax increase. Now, folks, this fight, it's far from over. It's just ramping up. Canadians are against the carbon tax hikes. Canadians are sick and tired of the federal government making our lives more expensive, and sick and tired of Liberal and NDP MPs, which in this case decided to stand with the Prime Minister instead of standing with you. And like I said, folks, the fight is far from over here at the Canadian Taxpayers Federation. We're going to keep fighting until the carbon tax is completely scrapped. And if you want to help us fight, head over to taxpayer.com, join the taxpayer army, and sign the petition to scrap the carbon tax.